What Rootin' Tootin' adventure will we go on today? Hey everyone, welcome to Princess Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we're here with episode 12? Yeah, 12 of Big City Greens. The last episode we went through, episode 11, was not as good as 10. I think maybe it's just because coming back after so long and just, having the focus on Gloria and everything. And 10 was just really good as well. 11 was still good, just wasn't quite up to the same level for me. But it's all subjective, and, even if it wasn't up to this quite the same level, it was still really good. Still, really enjoyable. So this time, we have another episode here, 2 segments. Yeah, we're still only doing 1 episode at a time right now. It's just I've got a lot of stuff I'm recording on Fridays right now. So it's just a matter of just got a lot to do. Plus, you'll see today, it's I'm also putting up a first impressions today. Just I kind of randomly decided to do, so it's that's 3 show reactions, a movie reaction that I'm pre-recording today for the weekend. It's Jesus, I'm spending all my time. Plus, I got a later start than I wanted today, so in order to help with that, I think we should just get right into this. I mean, I don't really have much else to say going into it, so I think we should just not waste any time. But we gotta waste a little bit of time here because I do gotta remind y'all that we have a lot of great content to check out on the channel. Between Monday and Friday, we have a plethora of awesome series reactions. And on Monday, we also have YouTube or YouTube adjacent reactions, whether it be shorts or specials or miniseries that just don't have a lot of episodes, or even just something off of YouTube. This is a slot for things that don't quite fit into a normal series or movie reaction. And speaking of the latter, we have movie reactions every Saturday and Sunday. They are pre-recorded during the course of the week and uploaded on the weekend so that every day has some sort of reaction content going on for it. We also have a couple Let's Plays we are currently going through at the moment. We are getting up at the moment 2 parts of Spider-Man 2 every single day. This is just a way to get caught up quickly so we can move on to the replacement game that I've already actually started recording for. And I just don't want to get too far ahead, you know what I mean? So, Spider-Man 2 will be coming every day, twice a day, until we're caught up. And then I'll figure out what to do at that point with the replacement game. But we're also going to be starting up Poppy Playtime. We're taking a break from Anno Mutationum, but we will be coming back to it. We're just taking a break, and we're going to do some Poppy Playtime. This is a donation reward Let's Play for Venom, and it will be starting not this Saturday, not tomorrow, but next Saturday. So just letting you know that to be sure about it. But we will be going through that, and that will be on Saturdays, probably for 2 or 3 Saturdays. There's not a lot to it. It's not a complete game. It's only chapter 1, so it won't take long. And if you want to know how to donate for a future PS5 Let's Play, go to the channel search, and in a single search, type in June Double Reward Month PS5. That should take you to the correct video. That'll tell you everything you need to know regarding how to donate for a future PS5 Let's Play. But all of that being said, let us get this going and see what this episode of not Big Hero 6, Big City Greens. Let's see what this episode of Big City Greens has in store for us. So, when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction because, yes, we do redirect all reactions on this channel. I understand. You don't want to have to click all these extra links just to get to the reaction. You'd rather have it just be right here on the YouTube video, even if it's cut up. But you know how YouTube's copyright system is. It's really shitty. And I want to avoid all those pesky channel strikes, or even worse, a channel termination, which I have dealt with in the past, don't want to deal with again. So to keep safe, we do have to redirect it. And it's only one link, just down in the description below, a single link. Um, we just push all our reactions off to another site to stay safe. And I think it's been working really well because on the plus side, it does allow me to give all of you, yes, every single one of you, the full unedited reaction completely free. That's right. No paywall, no Patreon subscription, and you don't even have to sync up your own copy. I think that's pretty awesome. Because not every reaction channel can rightly get away with that for one reason or another. A lot of valid reasons. A lot of it coming down to monetization and whatnot. I don't usually have to worry about that. So, because of that, I'm able to give you the full unedited reaction completely free, and I hope you enjoy. Um, I do pride myself on being able to give that to you. So, hope you enjoy that. And um, after you watch the reaction, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episode. But also just my general thoughts on things, on the series, on the season so far, and could even contain stuff related to the channel. It's always worth checking out just to be safe. That all being said, though, thank you as always so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So no, actually, Alexander was the one with Terry, the two guys who were at the cafe and everything in the first segment, who Cricket saved from the bird. They're the two who gave him the $10 to get Barry CUDA. So the hotel staff, for some reason, just were not credited, and neither was the vermin place, the 24-hour vermin place or whatever it was called. So that's three characters who just were listed basically as additional voices, and it's like they were kind of all notable characters for that second segment there. It's like, why would they be listed as additional characters? I don't understand. Anyways, anyways. So these segments again were good, but not great. I'd say they were pretty much on the level of last episode, but not on the level of episode 10. So the first segment, the Barry CUDA one. Very predictable in it being all of them, because it's like I kind of suspected Grandma the most, but having it be all of them just made more sense. And especially because the thing is, at first they go into Tilly, they suspect her after the axe, Cricket and Remy. Mostly Cricket. Cricket suspects her after the axe is the first one done. So questioning her, while that's being done, the fish is taken from Remy while he's asleep and put into a frying pan. So it's not Tilly who did that, clearly. But the axe could have been any of them. The frying pan could have been anyone but Tilly. So they go to see Grandma and everything. And while they're interrogating Grandma, Bill walks in, and so those two can't be the one who ran it over with a lawnmower, because that happens while they're both there, so that would have to be Tilly. It's just like it all kind of connects. So once you figure out that one is absolutely Tilly, and the frying pan can't be Tilly, so that has to be probably Grandma. Honestly, I wouldn't see that being Bill. Bill would definitely be more of the axe. It's just kind of predictable once you actually think about everything, and then seeing like them all like going after Barry CUDA in the end. It's like it's funny. It's funny, but not like really like laugh out loud funny like some episodes have been. I like the message though about like, oh, it's something he loved, but he loves his family more. That's more important to him. And if if honestly, if he knew that his family didn't like it from the beginning, he probably would have done something about it sooner. It's a good message. But Bill, Tilly, and Grandma just going completely insane trying to murder the thing. um because it's a bit annoying is a little bit much. It's like that's a very like intense reaction to an annoying fish plaque thing. It's like just tell tell Cricket to knock it off. You just had to talk to him. He would have been receptive. We find that out. You didn't have to go insane about it. The second segment, I could see some people having an issue with the message of my sister being one of them. Because here's the thing. So we have obviously grandma getting sick and tired of all the noise and everyone getting in her way, so she sends them on a staycation to a nearby hotel. But then ends up getting lonely and wants them back, so she tries to get them to leave the hotel and come back to keep her company. My sister is an introvert. Like she prefers to spend time on her own, just doing her own thing, enjoying video games and stuff like that. She she's not a big like event person. She doesn't do like conventions much at all. She doesn't do a lot of like social gatherings or whatnot because she's very much a introvert. Like I said, I'm the complete opposite. I'm an extrovert. I love going to events. I I just tend to be alone most of the time because I don't have ways to get to events, or sometimes they just cost too much. But I go to events when I can, and even if it's just like friends hanging out and stuff. But um, point moving on from that though, my sister would see this segment and would probably be upset that it's like it seems to be like kind of anti introvert, or just like pushing this idea that you have to have like others around you to be happy and to um find fulfillment. My sister would definitely see it that way. I don't think it's that bad personally, but I could see that some people might find it to come across like that. I think it's more of a case of just like this specific character just realized that she actually did enjoy their company, even if sometimes it could annoy her. And she didn't actually want them gone. She just wanted maybe a little quiet sometimes. And that's fair. That's understandable. Um, I just think that it could come across a little weird to some people. But that's not an issue I had with it. Um, I just felt like it was too quick, I guess you could say. And that's the problem with like these segments being 11 minutes. Sometimes you'll have something that clearly needed more time. A segment like this, with the concept of this, it needs more time to breathe, because it's like her figuring out that she's lonely and wants them back. You need to have time for that to actually feel like believable. The speed at which it goes, because it's only 11 minutes, is like, oh, I don't feel like she had enough time to truly realize she was lonely. It just felt like it rushed through this plot, and it didn't really get the point, the idea across as well as it could and should have because of that. It just felt too rushed. If they had made that into like a full half hour, or well, more akin 22 minutes special, I think that would have been better. I think it would have worked better if they had an entire full episode dedicated to it. That way it would have shown time for her to be lonely, and maybe she really had to deal with a lot more in regards to that. Um it just, I feel like, would have worked better personally. It wasn't bad by any means. Neither of these episodes were bad. It's just, I feel like it needed to be stretched out a little. So that, yeah, this episode, both of these segments were good, but could have been better, and that just can happen sometimes. We have plenty more to go with the season, so we'll see how it continues to pan out. But tell me in the comments below, what did you think of this episode of Big City Greens? And before we close this off, just to remind you one more time, I do want to mention that we have a lot of great content to check out on the channel. Between Monday and Friday, we have a plethora of awesome series reactions, and on Mondays, we have YouTube adjacent reactions. Anything that doesn't quite fit into a normal series or movie reaction goes in this slot. And speaking of movie reactions, we have those every Saturday and Sunday. They're pre-recorded during the week, uploaded on the weekends, so that every day has something going on for it in terms of reactions. We're also currently going through a couple Let's Plays. We have Spider-Man 2 every single day, twice a day. So look forward to more of that until we catch up. And after that, the replacement will take over. And yeah, I've got plenty to get through already with that, because I've been like really getting into recording that one too. But we got to get through the rest of Spider-Man 2 first. We also have Poppy Playtime coming not this Saturday, not tomorrow, but next Saturday. So look forward to that. That is a donation reward from Venom. And if you want to learn how to donate for a future PS5 Let's Play, go to the channel search, and in all one search, type in June Double Reward Month PS5. It should take you to the correct video that will tell you everything you need to know regarding how to donate for a future PS5 Let's Play. That being said, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts down below, and for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.